You ever tasted something and suddenly you're not where you are anymore? You're back in your grandmother's house. Plastic cups, hot afternoon, fan blowing. Today, we're not just drinking sodas, we're drinking memory. Hola everybody, welcome back to another great episode of Chronicles and Cocktails. I'm Josue, the spirited historian, coming to you from San Juan. And today, we're doing something different. No ruins, no wars, no empires. Just a few sodas. Before we even open the first bottle, soda didn't start in Puerto Rico. It started in 18th century Europe when scientists like Joseph Priestley discovered how to carbonate water. By the 1800s, soda fountains were everywhere in the United States, places where people gathered, talked, and built culture. But here's the thing, by the early 1900s, Puerto Rico didn't just import soda culture, it started creating its own. Kola Champan was invented in 1902 in Old San Juan by Angelo Rivero Mendez. He wasn't just a businessman, he was a captain in the Spanish Army during the Spanish-American War. He was a writer and a man living through one of the biggest transitions in Puerto Rican history. After the war, he opened a soda factory called El Polo Norte en la calle Tetuan Street, and creates something completely new. A soda that looks like champagne, but tastes like vanilla, bubblegum, sweet cream. I mean, the aroma is sweet already. It does taste like bubblegum. I mean, I can picture myself with an empanadilla. Oh my god, it smells really good. It smells like I remember it. And that's the crazy part. It has nothing to do with cola, and definitely has nothing to do with champagne. This is branding, imagination, and identity. Look, by this time, early 1900s, Puerto Rico became part of the United States. And here comes a drink, trying to define what comes next. This shows that history is not just politics or literature, it's also gastronomy. Now this one, my favorite. This is actually my favorite, and this is pure Caribbean. I mean, what can be more tropical and Caribbean and slow living than coconut? So this one was created in 1935 in Naguabo, Puerto Rico. It's a family-owned company created by Esteban Villafañe and his brother-in-law Eliseo Luque. And to this day, is still a family-owned company. That alone is rare. This isn't corporate global soda. This is a generational product. It's made using natural coconut flavor in a time when most sodas were becoming more artificial. And now, almost 100 years later, the world is catching up. Coconut water is trending globally, you know that. But Puerto Rico was already drinking this in the 1930s. I mean, it's really my favorite. It's light, it's tropical, it's not heavy, it's not syrup. I mean, it's real refreshing for Puerto Rican afternoons. And you can mix this with rum, you can mix it with whiskey, you can make different cocktails out of it. I use it a lot. This is what the Caribbean tastes like before marketing got involved. Now, this one comes from a completely different place. With Coco Rico, we were on the east. With Kola Champan, we were in San Juan, in the north. And with Malta, we are in Mayagüez, the west. Malta India was created around 1937 or 1938 in Mayagüez, Puerto Rico, by the Valdez Cobian brothers, founders of Cervecera de Puerto Rico. This is the same company that makes Medalla and Cerveza India today. Cerveza Medalla Light is the face of beers in Puerto Rico. Originally, it smells like molasses. Originally, they weren't trying to make soda. They were brewing beer, but they created a non-alcoholic malt beverage made from barley, hops, water, and cane sugar. I mean, by then, Puerto Rico produced sugar from real cane. So basically, beer ingredients without the alcohol. But look at this color. Dark, chocolatey. Thick, sweet, molasses. Yeah, this is not for beginners. Yeah, they used to give it to me with an egg, a raw egg, and Malta, and a little bit of sugar. You know, when they saw us, when our parents saw us pale or weak, of course, it's full sugar. Who remembers the Ponche de Malta? I bet you do. And if you're not Puerto Rican and you visit Puerto Rico, ask for one of this, an egg yolk, and some sugar, and just put it together. Whip it. It's like a buffet of Puerto Rican sodas. Old Colony. They make grape and they make pineapple. And I think pineapple is actually my favorite out of the two. But I didn't find it. I looked for it and I didn't find it. Nowadays, not every store carries them. And I would say Gen X is the last big generation to drink, and it's more nostalgic than anything else. Most of Gen X can't have that much sugar anymore. So, yeah, Old Colony. But this one has a different story because Old Colony wasn't born in Puerto Rico, but it became Puerto Rican anyways. So, look at that artificial purple color. I mean, I don't know if you can appreciate it there. See? So the origins go back to the United States, and it has an interesting history. Specifically to the Orange Crush Company in Chicago, founded in 1916 by Neil C. Ward, a chemist who developed flavored sodas. But later, these flavors evolved into what became the Old Colony line. And I believe it was, from the research I made, it was linked to Rhode Island. But then a key moment arrived in 1941. The creators of the Malta and the Cerveza India and the Cerveza Medalla, Cervecera de Puerto Rico, acquired the rights to bottled Old Colony locally in Mayagüez. And over time, something interesting happened. The drink faded in mainland US, but it survived in Puerto Rico. Who can remember the commercials? I can almost see them.
Este pueblo tiene sabor cuando canta con emoción, porque el ritmo lo tiene dentro, porque el ritmo tiene sabor. ¡Coro! El sabor desde que existió en Old Colony estado. Este pueblo se lo ha gozado y en uva y piña se ha quedado.
No cabe duda, este pueblo tiene sabor. Y el sabor que le gusta es el de Old Colony. Old Colony uva.
Piña.
Old Colony piña.
Uva,
Old Colony uva.
Piña.
Old Colony piña.
uva, uva,
Piña.
uva,
Piña.
uva,
Ya ve, este pueblo tiene sabor. Y el sabor lo tiene Old Colony.
Este pueblo tiene sabor, este pueblo tiene sabor. Y otra vez. Este pueblo tiene sabor, este pueblo tiene sabor. Este pueblo tiene.
I mean, how can you not remember those commercials if you lived in Puerto Rico? This is straight up childhood. And we're missing the pineapple. We'll get it at some point. But, you know, this wasn't Puerto Rican. Puerto Rico didn't invent this, but it kept it alive. And it did become Puerto Rican after all. I really wish I had the pineapple. These drinks were never luxury. They were everywhere. Birthday parties, family barbecues, after school, before smartphones, before streaming. This was the moment. A cold glass, ice hitting the sides, heat outside, family inside. And if you're Gen X, you already know this isn't nostalgia, this is real. Well, it's still nostalgia, but it is real. Okay, so let's go do the cocktail. And we're taking this one a step further. We're gonna use Coco Rico. This is a historic drink, and we're going to use Puerto Rican light rum. And we're gonna turn it into something a little bit modern, refreshing. A cocktail you can have at the beach at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. because it represents natural Caribbean flavors before global trends. And rum? Well, rum represents Puerto Rico's role in global trading and empire. And we're gonna use a little bit of lime, which brings balance, like the island itself between worlds. This cocktail is history, not in a book, in a glass. And if you like content like this, history, culture, travel, food, support the channel. You can give me a super thanks, leave a tip. You can become a member. There are 3 levels of membership that you can choose from. For those that are members and that leave super thanks in every episode, thank you very much. So this episode is coming out on Easter Sunday, so happy Easter for everybody, and happy week for all of you. Remember, get smart, read a lot of books, do the research, don't just repeat, and go to church, have fun. I'll see you on the next episode. Salud.